Ever wondered if you're being manipulated, making you question your reality? This term gaslighting defines such experiences. It's a manipulation tactic often used by individuals seeking control. Narcissists and oppressors frequently employ it to gain dominance. Today, we're condensing this complex concept and spotlighting the key indicators to help you identify it. We're discussing 20 possible signs that may suggest you're experiencing gaslighting. 1. You're constantly second-guessing yourself due to a gaslighter's manipulations. Their actions plant doubt, causing you to rethink your beliefs. It's a cunning strategy aimed to destroy your self-assurance and make you reliant on them. They distort your viewpoint, crafting a reality favoring them, which leaves you perplexed. You begin to question your memory or perception as they're often disputed by the gaslighter. 2. You're always apologizing. This behavior is common, especially among empathetic individuals sensitive to others' feelings. They strive for harmony, fearing conflict, causing discomfort or inconvenience. Constant apologies often stem from fear of rejection or a desire for acceptance. Remember, assertiveness is okay, and it's okay to not apologize when you're not at fault. 3. You're feeling confused and disoriented. You're lost in uncertainty, like wandering a maze with no exit. The walls of certainty crumble, leaving you to navigate the unknown. Each step echoes with doubt. Is this the right way? Or should you retreat? You wish to break through the fog of confusion. Your mind is a war zone riddled with indecision. Every path looks uncertain. It's as if you're on a tightrope with no safety below. You're so unsure about your own judgment. 4. You're consistently seeking justifications for the other person's actions. You're their defense attorney in the courtroom of your mind. Each questionable action, you're there with a counter-argument. Sifting through their behaviors, you find reasons to justify their missteps. This journey is taxing, yet you persist. You're not only recognizing their actions, but shielding them. Even when they're blatantly in the wrong, you still find yourself defending their actions. 5. You feel like you can't do anything right. The gaslighter's tactics are meant to leave you feeling weak, doubting your abilities. They subtly manipulate, chipping away at your self-esteem, planting seeds of self-doubt. Their constant criticisms aim to erode your confidence, painting a distorted picture of your worth. You're trapped in a web of their making, doubting your capabilities, your worth. Over time, these actions cause a deep sense of worthlessness and incompetence, causing you to doubt your abilities. 6. You're always on edge. You're walking on thin ice with a racing heart and sweaty palms. Your mind is in constant turmoil, clouded by fears and self-doubt. Every word or action you take feels like a potential trigger. You constantly question your judgment, fearing the gaslighter's unpredictable reactions. You're submerged in anxiety, worried about the potential consequences. You're constantly anxious about saying or doing the wrong thing, fearing the gaslighter's reaction. 7. You're questioning your sanity. You're not insane, but a victim of crafty manipulation. The instigator uses a tactic set eroding your reality. They twist your perception, distorting truth for their gain. The deceit is subtle, evading your awareness, causing self-doubt and confusion. Their manipulative tactics make you wonder if you're losing your mind. 8. You find it hard to trust others. This is a result of continuous gaslighting. Such manipulation can lead you to doubt everyone's intentions. This emotional abuse aims at annihilating your self-worth and faith in humanity. Over time, this deceit negatively affects your trust in others. It's a ruthless game where trust becomes rare. The gaslighter's constant deception erodes your trust in people. 9. You feel isolated from friends and family. A gaslighter employs crafty tactics to make you feel alone. They convince you that your loved ones can't be trusted. They instill doubt, twist your narrative, making allies seem like enemies. They manipulate your reality, creating a sense of disconnection. Their aim is to destabilize your support network, compelling you to depend on them. This increases your vulnerability. The gaslighter wants to make you solely dependent on them by cutting off your support network. Counting from 1 to 10, you are repeatedly told that you're too sensitive, that you're overreacting. These words, often from a place of manipulation, are known as gaslighting. This tactic is employed by the gaslighter to warp your reality. They aim to dismiss your feelings, belittle your reactions, making you feel unheard. The ultimate goal is to invalidate your emotions, undermining your self-confidence and making you more susceptible to their control. 11. You often feel guilty without knowing why. This guilt, it's as if ingrained, persistently lingering within you, a strange sensation, seemingly planted by an external entity. This entity, the gaslighter, a master manipulator, their strategies are sly and deceptive. They have a knack for distorting the reality, making you feel accountable for their actions and failures. Their issues become yours to shoulder. Their actions or their problems become your burdens to bear. In this installment, we explore the 12th sign. When you transform significantly, adjusting your personality, you're altering your actions, choices, and beliefs. This metamorphosis isn't driven by growth, but by a desperate attempt to satisfy another, a psychological manipulator, a gaslighter, exerting control over you. Through this adaptation, you're making major changes to your behavior to please the gaslighter. At the tender age of 13, the world seems to take an unexpected turn. You find yourself amidst complex deceptions. A manipulator uses deceit as a primary tool, his lies subtly confusing you. This storm of falsehoods chips away at your self-trust, seeking control over your thoughts. This gaslighter operates with a single, clear objective: to confuse you and keep you in his control. At the tender age of 14, you've achieved great feats. However, they're often trivialized. The gaslighter, employing a strategy of dominance, belittles your triumphs, overshadowing them. Their words and actions dampen your accomplishments, diminishing their importance. This constant undermining creates a feeling of insignificance, reducing your confidence. It's their tool of control, their mechanism of dominance. The gaslighter possesses a unique ability to understate your achievements, constantly fostering feelings of inadequacy. At the tender age of 15, you often face harsh humor and biting sarcasm. This paradoxical situation finds you craving acceptance while being the subject of mockery. This is the masterstroke of a gaslighter, using humor to demean you, to question your worth. The jokes become traps, sarcasm morphs into veiled insults. This isn't friendly humor, it's a strategy to belittle you. The gaslighter uses humor as a weapon to demean you. At the tender age of 16, the world might seem a difficult place to decipher. Often feelings or thoughts are twisted, especially when dealing with a gaslighter. This person can manipulate your emotions, exploiting your vulnerabilities. Using tactics and distorted truths, they shake your trust in your own judgment. They sway you to doubt your perception, memories, and sanity. This emotional abuse confuses you, making you question your reality. The gaslighter's ultimate goal: to make you question your reality. At 17, it feels like your mistakes are under scrutiny. Each error magnified, echoing loudly in your mind. Enter the gaslighter, cunning and manipulative, exploiting your vulnerability, wielding your flaws against you, amplifying self-doubts, instilling insecurities, their weapon keeping you destabilized, unbalanced, questioning your worth. This relentless onslaught serves one purpose: to keep you feeling insecure. Turning 18 can be overwhelming. It's a time when you may find yourself subject to comparison, often unfavorable. This manipulation is a gaslighter's ploy, using words to belittle, not encourage. Their tactics are meant to undermine your self-confidence, not to construct it. They use comparisons to instill a sense of inferiority, aiming to make you doubt your worth. The gaslighter employs these comparisons to make you feel inferior. 19, you're frequently made to feel guilty for expressing your feelings or desires. This is a calculated move by the gaslighter. Guilt, quite potent, is skillfully wielded to manipulate and control you. The gaslighter twists situations, making you believe that you're always at fault. This is a tactic, not a reflection of your character. Their guilt trap is constant, evolving to suit their whims, eroding your confidence. Remember, your guilt is not your inadequacy, but a sign of their manipulation. The gaslighter uses guilt as a tool to control you. And 20, you begin to accept the gaslighter's reality as your own. You're entrapped in a perplexing maze, perceiving their distorted reality. Their version of events becomes dominant, warping your realities. Their tales change your world, creating a sinister illusion that plays with your sanity. You start questioning your judgment, feeling lost in their distortion. Their narrative is compelling, persuading you into their world. You start believing their twisted version of events, losing sight of your own perspective. In summary, these 20 signs may indicate gaslighting. The array includes constant self-doubt, incessant apologies, feeling incompetent, unexplained guilt, and accepting the gaslighter's reality. Spotting these signs is a vital liberation step. If you see these signs in your relationship, seek help. Remember, you're not alone. Support to bolster your confidence and reclaim your reality.